Southern Africa, home to 1,000 different species. With its endless, dense living forests, thorny bushlands, vast plains and freshwater resources, many species have made it their home. Just like any other place on Earth, its ecosystem is dependent on a rich biodiversity to maintain the balance of the wildlife. From tiny creatures to large mammals, every single individual has its role to play. Unfortunately, wildlife on Earth is not flourishing as it once was. Habitat loss is one of the biggest threats. Human disturbances such as deforestation, urbanization, and climate change are a few of the serious drivers of biodiversity decline in nature. Shrinking habitats with limited fresh water are forcing animals to squeeze into smaller areas to survive. Another impact on the decline in wildlife is poaching. South Africa has a notorious history of wildlife abuse and the illegal trade of animals. Even now, with laws and restrictions in place, there are many poachers across the continent still hunting down wild animals for their meat and skin. In the early 70s, the hunting of wild animals in Africa became a luxury status hobby for many. It became an industry known as game hunting, and it attracted all types of people from all over the world. African antelope, zebra, giraffe, African buffalo, and lions were trophies on the list to be hunted. But there are two species who've suffered the most. One of them is the African elephant. These amazingly intelligent creatures were the main target because of the valuable ivory that is their tusks. They are still, to this day, being hunted to extinction, with an estimated 20,000 killed each year for their ivory. The second endangered species is the rhinoceros. There were once thousands of these large herbivorous mammals in the wild. Their numbers have dropped dramatically because of high demand for their horn for illegal commercial purposes and use in traditional Chinese medicine. Several rhino species have already become extinct, such as the northern white rhino and the western black rhino. If we don't act now, they will all share the same fate. Scotia Private Game Reserve. With an area of 16 square kilometres, the land consists of bush, forested hills and water ponds, and it offers an excellent conservation field. It's giving a protected habitat to 375 species of birds, from colourful constructor weavers to Africa's loudest bird, the long-beaked Hadida ibis. On land, Scotia is home to over 1,000 large mammals, consisting of 25 species, including Africa's most iconic creatures, who once roamed freely without threat in the continent. It is also home to thousands of small species, from rodents to reptiles. All these animals share this rich, fertile land to live and survive. Yet sustainability still requires predators. They play a vital role in balancing the populations and regulating the food chain for lower species. But conservation also requires supervision. Rangers and reserve staff are constantly monitoring water supplies and maintaining the pipelines for the ponds. And Scoopy looks like she's appreciating it. No less than her younger sister. Nothing can beat a playtime after enjoying the fresh water. Maybe a snack break? Perhaps not. Another responsibility of the rangers is monitoring animal behaviour and providing safety for them from poachers in this large, diverse terrain. With all these efforts underway, wildlife in Scotia is thriving. The natural runners of Africa are able to run freely, almost as freely as nature intended. Endangered and long-suffering species have a safe environment to breed, and so their numbers are bouncing back. Because of the threats humans pose in the wild, we might be dependent for now on private game reserves to provide safe and relatively large habitats for wildlife. But we must not forget that no living being should be enclosed by fences. To ensure full freedom for all wildlife, we must educate societies about the importance of wildlife for our survival on this planet. We must make a stand against outdated cultural customs, pressure governments to act, and bring equality of opportunity to all people. Only then will our wildlife have the chance to truly roam free.